Alrighty, we are back out here, and we're back on Spanky's Road Glide. We've done some modifications to it. Two Baja LP6 lights on the front, and then modified the inner primary for the chain clearance. So headed off here late at night to go drop it off for them. And yeah, I'd just say the lights, I have very similar setup on mine, but it is definitely a big upgrade. I really like the way this bike rides now. Like the first time he had it, or the last review I did on it, I didn't really it wasn't awful, but I didn't particularly enjoy it. Like, it wasn't really my cup of tea. But the way it's set up now, like I said, this bike just, like, it whips around, and it handles good. And then, of course, it's got a S&S 475 cam and a D&D billet cat, so it's got that classic Harley sound that sounds great. I definitely like it now. And then you got the S&S, or not S&S, the Screaming Eagle Olins in the backs, and they definitely make a big difference. You can just tell, like, when you're zipping around, like, you go whoop, 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 whoop. And even with these big pullbacks on it, like I said, this bike's real maneuverable. It handles quite well. Like I said, I don't have any problems whipping this bike around. Whereas, like, with the old pullbacks he had on it, they were a little bit wider out, and I just couldn't really, like, move it or maneuver it as well. These ones I like a lot better. Like I said, it's a very comfortable neutral position. I think I personally, I'm a good bit taller than him, so I'd probably push him up a little bit. But like I said, this is very, very comfortable. This bike's come a long ways, and I definitely think this setup is definitely almost perfect. Like, you got everything. I would turn the music up and let y'all hear it, but YouTube will cancel me if I do that, so that's a no-go. We ain't gonna do that, because I kind of like having my YouTube videos actually able to be posted. But yeah, like I said, you turn the lights on, you got lights. You got plenty of lights. Especially like riding around out here at night or whatever. You know, there's deers out because this is the south, and the side lights are the main thing. Like, being able to see the ditches lit up well is the biggest part. I had to crack my helmet so I could actually like breathe. I'm like starting to fog up a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so you get to see like all the signs are lit up. Downtown Wilson this late at night is not for what I would consider the faint of heart. Actually, yeah, the only thing we really haven't done on this bike so far is the front suspension. I said once we do those, this bike will be absolutely phenomenal. That's literally that. The only really thing this bike needs is really the front suspension done, the forks rebuilt. Personally, I like Pro Action because it's like $375, I think, for the front fork kit compared to like $1,000 for anything else you're gonna get. Yeah, it's just my personal preference. I think that's the best value. And then, because I took the primary part today, and this thing does still run in the stock compensator, so I'd probably say get a billet compensator. Other than that, there really ain't much to do. Like I said, this bike's pretty much done. Like I said, we may try to lower it down a little bit, since he's a little bit shorter, just so you can be more comfortable at a stop. But like I said, it's like a very big compromise, like in trade-off between lowering a bike and making like a performance bike for handling and shit. Come on. Yeah, it's like the higher up you are, the better head of the bike's gonna turn and stuff and handle, the taller it is. But then at the same time, you lose the ability to be comfortable at a stop. So you got to kind of compromise on those two things. You can't. I said with enough tweaking, you can more or less get both, or at least make a very workable compromise between the two. But I'm very pleased with this bike so far. And then of course, like, it's got all orange accents, and that's definitely my favorite color. So that's a huge plus for me, personally. Yeah, like the orange windshield, the gauges are orange, like even the grips are orange, like floorboards, and the crash bars have orange accents. Like, yeah, like even the shift lever, or the shift rod is orange. So I really dig that. sounds great. It's like I'm out here, it's like 40 something or whatever degrees. Like I'm suited head to toe. Like this bike, you get a lot of wind, so I'm not gonna be cold. I'm gonna bring out the heavy gear. It's not like frozen, but it ain't what I would consider warm. That's for sure. For just a cammed bike, cammed 107, this bike does everything you want it to do, and it does it well. Like I said, this setup is just nice. Like I know before, it's like this is not my style of bike, but I could definitely appreciate just how well it rides now. Because before it was nowhere close to this. We'll get up here on the highway for a couple exits or whatever, and then I think I'm gonna get off of at least the camera for a little while. Might pop back on down there and let y'all actually see the bike in some light. Deer right there, you can see them now. Yeah, like I said, Spanky ain't gonna be riding her tonight no more. I said it's daylight with him. Where you're gonna run out of gear, well, not gear, but horsepower. Well, feels pretty solid after about 110. But you didn't hear that from me. This was filmed in Mexico. If anybody's wondering, this is definitely Mexico. Speaking of which, we're going to be chilling the rest of the night. Because we're responsible. Or at least, I need to act like I'm responsible. This bike's geared a little bit, I guess it's a little aggressive, so if I'm running, maybe not. Maybe it's the other way. Nah, this bike's geared a little high. I'm running 76, this thing's saying 75, so more or less it's about dead on. I'm good running like 80. ones are absolutely great performing bikes. Sound good. Digging this setup. That's the best thing about these lights. You definitely ain't riding at night no more. You can see. Your peripheral vision is so much better. And then like when you hit the high beams, it's like, holy shit. Yeah, like you're looking like miles ahead. I mean, I'm looking through this through a tinted visor, and it's bright as shit, so. I know, just like looking through it regularly is probably stupid bright. Yeah, if you ever wondered about why the LP6s are so hype, this is definitely why. It's really nothing compares to like the sheer volume of light you can put out with them, at least on these bikes. I mean, there's some knockoffs or whatever that are close, but like this style, yeah, nothing's touching it in terms of like turning the night into the daytime.